Hello and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today I'm going to be showing you some more of my current batch of portraits, some of whom are famous, some of whom are not so famous. I'll highlight a few of them as I pass them. If you have any suggestions or queries, please contact the channel. Please like and subscribe. Without further ado, I'll get on with it. Here goes. So this first portrait is of Trevor McDonald. This second one is an unknown, but I really like the way I've drawn the hair. The hair looks good. This portrait is of a person in a British advert currently, and I think I've achieved a good likeness. Again, considering the media I'm using, I think I've done very well, because the media I'm using is quite chalky and it's very difficult to draw with a chalky pencil. This portrait sort of drew itself. It was pretty straightforward. Again, this portrait was pretty straightforward and drew itself. This is a picture of Sharon Stone. Have I caught the likeness? A little bit. I'm not too pleased about the hair. I don't think that looks realistic at all. Too pencil drawing-ish. This I'm quite pleased with, considering the difficulties I faced drawing it. This is a picture of Jodie Foster. For me, I've captured her likeness a little bit, but I think it needs to be more in focus. This one was pretty straightforward and sort of drew itself. This is an attempt at Ellie Simmons. I don't think Ellie looks like this, but it was the best I could do under the circumstances. I'm really proud of this. This was difficult to draw and I'm really pleased with it. Of all the pictures, I think this picture is probably one of the more difficult portraits to draw because of the light and shade. If you look, there's lots going on her face with the direction of the light. Again, this one was pretty straightforward and drew itself. This is an attempt at Georgia Stanway. I do not think it looks like Georgia Stanway. It's not one of my better pictures, but I'm pleased with the results in that. Even though it's not one of my better ones, I'm proud of what I've done. This one again is pretty straightforward. Not one of my better ones. The reason I like it is because it's unique in the sense that it is a portrait of a Japanese person, but not much to do there, in that it was quite straightforward. This one, I think it's got a likeness of the person in question, and I'm really pleased with the result. This one again, the likeness is there, I'm pleased with it. This one, I'm pleased with the likeness, but I'm not happy about the hair. The hair doesn't look realistic. It looks like a pencil drawing. This picture I'm actually really pleased with, and I think it has a likeness of the person in question. This picture, I think I overdrew it, or I should have stopped sooner, put it that way. This one would have been better if I had stopped drawing sooner. I'm really pleased with this. I think this is a good example of my work. Again, I'm really pleased with this. This is a good example of good art in my opinion. This is a picture of Amir Khan. I don't think it's as good as some pictures I've seen of Amir Khan, but it's the best I have done. This picture, at the time of drawing, I thought it was going to be fantastic. Now I'm looking back at it, I think it's okay. Now I'm really proud of this picture because I think I've captured the likeness. I think it looks like the person in question. It's a Qatari kid at the World Cup watching the football. He's fallen asleep. I think it looks really good. So it would, if asked for an example of my work, that would definitely be among them. This picture or portrait, at the time of drawing, I was really pleased with. But now looking back, again, I'm not happy with the hair. I don't think the hair is realistic. This picture sort of drew itself and quite plain, whereas this one I thought was more challenging, what with the angle of Tate McRae's head. This one I'm really pleased with because I think it really captures a likeness of the person in question, and it stands out because there's different colour hair. This one I'm really pleased with because it captures a likeness of the person. This is Zoe Kravitz. I think it looks a bit like her. This one I'm really pleased with. It's so difficult to capture the likeness of the person, and I think I've colour matched it so that it's getting near looking realistic. I don't think it's realistic, but it's getting on the right track. This picture is the one I spent the least time on, but I'm pleased with it because it does suggest the essence of the person in question. This one, I think I felt that the media let me down. I think the limitations of the media limit me in how I can draw, but I'm happy with the results. And this one I'm pleased with, it sort of drew itself. Not so happy about the hair, it doesn't look like real hair. AJ I'm in two minds about this one. I don't know if I like it or I don't like it, but similarly, this portrait was difficult to do, but overall I'm pleased with the result. Finally, this picture, it has a likeness but not the likeness, and what I mean by that is it's a good picture, but I don't think it looks exactly like the person in question. By the way, this is an Indian actress. Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe, and I hope you return to my channel soon. Bye bye.